Okay, so what's going on, everyone? I'm basically making this video of my 2009 ZX6R as a walk around and an informative video. And with no further ado, we'll just get right into it. I picked up this bike late April with about 3,000 miles on it. The bike was completely stock except for the frame slider and the integrated tail. Okay, everything else was completely stock. Now, upon putting 600 miles on the bike, my stator, sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I think it's stator. The stator went, and I was pretty upset, but I figured it out, and I figured it was a stator. So what I did was I took it to a dealership to see if the rectifier was changed, because on these bikes, if anyone doesn't know and you're looking into a 2009 ZX6R, the 2009 ZX6R has a recall from the dealer for the rectifier. Now, I'm pretty sure that the previous owner did not change the stator along with the rectifier, and usually that is what you're supposed to do. So I pretty much got stuck on that part, and I had to change. Well, I preferred to change both parts at the same time, even though the rectifier or recidifier was changed with the recall. So I just went ahead and did my research on forums, and I looked up Rick's Motors, which was everyone's like go-to aftermarket part for those two items. So I went ahead and brought those, and I did my research on YouTube, and I saw that you have to basically rip apart the bike. You have to lift the tank and take off the fairings and all good stuff just to change those two items. So I said, you know what, since the bike is going to be ripped apart, it's going to a shop, I might as well do all the mods that I planned on doing over the years of owning this bike. Now, I've only owned this bike for about 4 months or so, and I figured, you know what, I might as well just do all the mods that I was planning on doing anyways. So I went ahead and got these aftermarket levers from Amazon. I'm not sure what brand, but they look good and they do the job, and they're pretty sturdy. They're not like cheap feeling. See there? I went ahead and got a K&N air filter under the gas tank here. I did my research on exhausts for this bike, and the exhaust I went with was the M4 GP slip-on. To me, it just sounded a little bit more deeper, a little bit more nice toned. This one has the silencer out. It comes factory with the stage 1 silencer. You can upgrade that to a stage 2. So it's pretty loud. I'll give you guys a sound clip in just a minute. Under the seat here, we have a Power Commander 5, and the bike was dynoed and tuned. So it's making about 110 horsepower, and I'm pretty okay with that. I mean, I thought stock that it was pretty fast. With the tune, it feels a lot better, and it does feel quicker, but I don't really mind. I'm not here to like jump on this bike and speed everywhere. I just want to enjoy it and to have the experience of a motorcycle. This is my first super sport motorcycle. It is a 600cc, so I am one of those guys that are starting on the 600, just because I didn't want to take the whole time in the process of finding a 250, getting bored of it within a day, and wanting to upgrade. So I just went ahead and got a 600cc. Although I do admit I should have did a little bit more research, but I didn't, and you live and learn. So that's why I'm sharing this video. If anyone is looking into this exact model bike, 2009 ZX6R, make sure that the previous owner did the recidifier, rectifier, and the stator. Make sure that is done, because that will go on you, and you will have to spend money on it, and you know, take it to a shop and the whole works. So I'll turn the bike on for you guys. This bike does have HIDs also. HIDs are pretty cool. I like them. I like the look of them. And here's the exhaust. I'm not sure if the camera quality picked that up. Picked it up well enough, but I really don't have any other option. I don't have anyone here with me, so I can't film like a flyby or drive-by with the exhaust, but it's pretty loud, and it sounds good to me. At least it sounds amazing. Yeah, so that's really it. If anyone has any questions, you could just leave them below in the comments. or I'll leave my Snapchat, which is my only form of social media. I'll leave that in the description below, and you can add me on there and ask me any questions you would like. If anyone has any other questions or any other topics they want to discuss with me that I didn't mention in this video, you can feel free to hit me up. If you guys want to see a flyby or a drive-by, whatever, so you guys can hear the exhaust a little bit better, let me know, and I'll try to set that up some way, somehow. I'll figure it out. And sorry if there was noise or you couldn't really hear me in this video. There were planes flying and all that stuff, but yeah, I tried my best. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys liked it. And again, if you have any questions, I'm here. You could ask me anything. I've owned the bike for a few months now, and when the stator, whatever, however you pronounce it, I'm sorry, when that went, I had put 600 miles on the bike. I think I said that earlier in the video. And now, since I got the bike back maybe a few weeks ago, it has 4,400. So I've been driving it. My experience with the 600 has been good thus far. I have no complaints. It never felt overwhelming at any point for me. But to give you guys a little secret on learning how to ride a motorcycle, being familiar with driving stick shift cars, manual transmission cars, helps a lot, because I knew how everything worked on the bike. I knew how the clutch and the gears and everything had to work in one, basically. So I pretty much got a head start. I say knowing how to drive a manual transmission car puts you like 50% ahead of anyone that's just like learning how to ride a motorcycle, just getting on and not knowing anything about a clutch and gears and stuff like that. So yeah, again, if you guys have any questions, I'll be here. You guys could just drop them below in the comments and I'll get to them, or you guys can hit me up on Snapchat, which will be in the description. That is my only form of social media. And yeah, this is Candy Surf Blue, if anyone wants to know. It is called Candy Surf Blue. It is a very nice blue, and that's pretty much why I brought the bike. It was either this or the Kawasaki green, and I went with this. Blue is also one of my favorite colors, so there's that. But yeah, this is it, 2009 ZX6R. If anyone is looking into getting this bike, you will not be disappointed. It's a very, very fun bike, very manageable, and I enjoy every second that I ride. I'm located in Queens, New York. I'm not in any motorcycle club. I just ride just to ride because I enjoyed it. And I wanted to have the experience of owning and riding a motorcycle, so that's pretty much why I got it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Thanks again for you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch the video. I appreciate it, and have a good day. Thank you.